getting...
Atlanta now coming out on the field. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
Okay, ready? Hey, check that. Go!
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. Dalvin Tomlinson coming right up the gut. Gets in there for a loss of 9. He'll look to throw. Under pressure, they got him again. Multiple players getting home there, and it's a loss of 2 on the sack. Back-to-back sacks have this place in a frenzy as they line up again, 3rd and long now. He'll try and do this himself. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
3 yards. And the Falcons first down.
Let's go.
It's a gain of
79.
23 yards.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
Short throw, caught by Pitts.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That's good for a first down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive.
Gain of 14. First down, Atlanta.
On play action, they'll throw. And that'll be incomplete with the penalty marker down as well. And I think he was beyond the line of scrimmage when that ball left his hand. So they say no to the penalty. The incompletion stands. It'll be 2nd and 10.
And what they want to do is go ahead and take those downs away from them. You never want to give extra snaps to any offense. That's how you get hurt.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 13-yard line. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains.
At the 13-yard line.
Here we go.
Looking to throw. He's got the hook up to McLeod. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. 9-yard line, 2nd and 6. Now he's going to step up and run. There he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. It's their quarterback. His 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Falcons lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. He had the touchdown run on the previous drive, his 5th on the year, and they start here with a 1st and 10. They go play action here on first down. Now he'll tuck this and run. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Remember, Brandon, he ran for a touchdown earlier, so his decision to go ahead and tuck it and go again turned out to be a wise one.
And the decision is what is important here. He has made some good decisions on when to tuck it and go. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. They'll wind up losing 11 on the play. And it'll make this a 2nd and long.
The tackle made back at the 48-yard line.
They'll look to throw here.
That's complete to Mooney.
It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down. So third down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. They're going to look to throw. He'll try and do this himself. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 12-yard line. That escapability has been on full display, and you can see he's now over 100 yards rushing for the game. Now he's going to step up and run. This will be caught at about the 5. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Tyler Algier, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Falcons have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Well, we know he has decent hands out of the backfield. That's the first time, Charles, they've targeted him. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He's thrown for 2 touchdowns and run for another already in this first half as his guys begin 1st and 10.
Ready! Ready!
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Short throw caught by Pitts.
It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 36-yard line.
So halftime here out. All right, we'll buy.
Ready up! Let's go!
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now he'll tuck this and run. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Carter, even I can figure out who deserves the lion's share of credit for their lead right now because he has been terrific in a dual threat role, really chewing up yardage and getting them points with his legs. Simply put, that defense has had no way of stopping him, and that's why his side is on top.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. They'll set up a throw.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Oh, and that is incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
Go! 19!
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack.
Zaven Collins. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking a lead, and thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace pass rushers.
And unable to connect, incomplete. Well, give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here.
We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half.
Ready, break. Let's go now. 60 by 60.
They'll set up to throw.
Now he's going to step up and run.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Now back to throw.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
That's another Falcons first down. A 28-yard
Back to throw now on 1st down.
Now he'll tuck this and run. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Back to throw. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked.
Zaven Collins
Picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. He will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion.
Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. He has been consistent, hasn't he? He played well in the 1st quarter, good 2nd quarter, and now continuing that here in the 3rd.
And that's the word that they're always seeking from the guy taking the snaps, is consistency. Taking care of the ball, making sure it gets to the right people, no errors, right? Not turning it over, and just doing all the right things. That's leadership, and it inspires confidence in a team.
Yeah, been a good leadership and a good distributor.
You ask tight ends about their favorite routes to run, and surprisingly, this will pop up as one of their staples because they run so many routes in the middle of the field. How about this one? Starts downfield, bends it to the corner, great touch on the football, and they turn that one into a big play.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
Good action to this point in the 3rd quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. And this will be caught by Mooney.
And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 22-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Now he's going to step up and run.
And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
Touchdown, Falcons!
Drake London.
A 9-yard touchdown grab.
And the Falcons are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead.
So out come the Falcons now. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Now a play fake here on first down. Bears it out toward the corner of the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot. Connect.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ball game. Well, collectively as a defense, Charles, I think if you get 4 sacks a game, you're feeling really good. Now they have 6 as a unit.
And that type of a number is just staggering because there's so many ways to try and counteract it. But in this case, they've got no answers for this unrelenting pressure coming at their quarterback.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
So time runs out. It's a victory for the Atlanta Falcons, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth quarter,
what defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Name existed forever, means victory, helper. Whole name means protector, shorten it by 2 letters, without the IR at the end. The reincarnated Gil Scott, living in the again. The World Cup in Moscow, with a blonde who's a 10. Pen when I speak is like a lottery win. Quote my total, multi-mogul, so fly, I can walk in any spot, every be soaking from a time when was stronger. Today's streets are calmer. They used to kill for shade sneaks and bombers. My name existed forever before Christians came in America, even better. With click sounds in their mouths was language for humans. With stick figures and K's, my name's written fluid. Nasty like way before even Rome had a sewage. For 50,000 years ago, if I could choose its origin, since there's nothing to gain by assuming I'ma say the definition of my name, the truest. I shocked them like real the prop. Creep with baddies in sequence, dresses with high strung. Fresh off the jet, you can see my vision where I've come. How much time y'all got? Yo, Preem, let's drop some.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
DNA of King James, kin of St. Michael. Polygamous minded, 7 wives on ridiculous timing. They always share the same title. That be the talk. That's foul like a stop in Frisk, New York. At 20, I said I better quit by 30 than by 30. I thought by 40 rapping is corny. How wrong was I? Never would have thought that 50 new songs by Nas would be hard to live. I leave them scared like when they hear their name called, but ain't nobody there. The definition of my name probably started where I rode the E-train, fingers covered in ink stains. Writing was like an escape excited, leave the beat flame. It was Rod, Kane, Coogee, and Chris. Few names like Cool James, Face, Cube, and Rick. That was musically sick, successful and unnatural. I throw they songs in a cyanide capsule. The truth is poison to any fraud. Demigod, rocking suits and shoes, going against any odds. How could you hate me? I survived the 80s, the D's, the trauma, embalming fluid and laced. Inhale fumes from a stove up. The show's booked up. I chose to take the world over. Look up.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Hey yo, 30 years later, Illmatic was dropped. Yeah, man, what the am I doing?
Hey yo, Prince, chill. I got the rhymes, you got the beats.
Alright.
30 years later, we back in the streets, we back in the lab.
Alright then. Let's go, Nas.
It's time. It's album time. Yeah.
It's time.
It's time. Black is time.
Premiere album still gonna happen.
Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop. Shake my paranoia. Can't stop the rock. 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 Shake my paranoia. I'm moving, moving, dancing.
Something takes a part of me.
I give it all away. You're like my reason for life. You give me
us to the Peach State. Welcome to Raheem Morris there, Falcons head coach. His team ready for their next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, he'll throw. That is downfield to the tight end Pitts. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, at your old position, you're very familiar with that. That catch and carry, what an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around.
Falcons offense about ready to get going on their 2nd possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Forced to his right. He's going to run it. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. It is a big play there for the Falcons. It's a gain of 34. 1st and 10 now from the 36. They'll throw out of the gun. He fires downfield for Pitts. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear pick.
Comes the Atlanta offense now. They get set to take over once more. We'll see how they want to attack things here, backed up deep in their own end. It's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll tuck it and take off. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Bucs have it. Well, he certainly turned that into something on the move. Downfield, looked like he was gaining yards, but then loses control, and the defense comes up with a turnover.
Early on, Mike, it looked...
The Falcons offense ready for this next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike. It's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down. Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force fourth down. Falcons offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. Throwing now on 1st and 10. And we'll mark him down just shy of the 40. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the first down. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Forced out wide. He'll take off again, and he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs. So, halftime straight ahead, and we go down to Scott Head and the Falcons offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He fires downfield for Pitts. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
Come on. Set. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Check up.
Now they'll set up to throw. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Elijah Cansey working his way in to register his first sack of the new season.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The market is a couple yards shy of the first down. Here comes fourth down.
I can tell you from firsthand, Mike, seeing it unfold, runs like this demoralize.
Falcons offense ready to get back at it. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10.
On the double.
He'll drop to throw. Complete. Former first-round pick Drake London with the catch. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. Now, faking the give, he's going to take a shot here for Mooney. And that is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a wasted down.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Comes the Atlanta offense now. They get set to take over once more.
Ready. Bronco 80. Ready.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. That one on target to Watson. And he's going to take this one all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta. is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touch. Falcons offense ready to take over once again. They'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's Pitts. And he will take it. One in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
All right, so the Falcons try to add on a two-point conversion here. That is hot, and they get the two-point conversion. The Falcons offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
2 yards. And the Falcons, first down.
Cowboy 80.
First and 10 at the 30.
To the air now on first and 10. Open man downfield, that's London. And he will score! Drake London, touchdown Falcons. Falcons offense getting their final instruction before heading back onto the field. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with first and 10.
Okay, ready?
They try to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Second and 10.
No gain on the play. Second and
handoff here, up the middle. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play. The defense uses its second timeout here, and don't forget, clock to the stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well. It's 3rd and 4.
Hey, check that.
He'll look to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here. Down the sideline. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. On the give, it's McClellan. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up. And quickly, the clock stops again. Defense taking the timeout. $1:54 to go.
at the 3-yard line.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So it's a win here for the Falcons. They move to 1-0 as they earn this victory in the division, no less, here in Week 1.
it's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' sip like it's your birthday. And you know you don't give it like your birthday. You'll find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. You need to fill it. I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, get in the getting. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. You need to fill it. I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, get in the getting. When I pull up out front, you see the Benz on dub. When I roll 20 deep, so it's drama in the club. Now that I roll with Dre, everybody show me love. When you sell like them, you get plenty of groupie love. Look, homie, ain't nothing changed. Roll down, G's up. I see exhibit in the cutting, man. Running, man. Watch how I move when you step before I play up. Been hit with it, but I don't walk with a limp. In the hood, in the lady saying 50, you hot. They like me, I want them to love me like they love pop. But holla in New York, show to tell you I'm local. When the plan is to put the rap game in the choke. I'm fully focused, man. My money on my mind, got a meal out the deal, and I'm still in the grind. Now shorty says she feeling my style, she feeling my flow. A girl from Wooded, they ready to find me in the club. Full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill it, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, get in the getting. You can find me in the club. Full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill it, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, get in the getting. My flow, my show brought me to go. That brought me all my fancy things. My crib, my cars, my clothes, my shoes. Look, homie, I done came up and I ain't changing. You should love it way more than you hate it. Oh, you mad? I thought that you be happy I made it. I'm that cat by the bar to the good life. Moved out the hood, now you tryna pull me back, right? Hit the bumpin' in the club, the sound. I'm with my eyes to chicks. If she smash, she gone. Hit the roof on fire, man. Just let it burn. If they're talking about money, homie, I ain't concerned. I'ma tell you what banks told me, cause go ahead, switch the style up. And if they hate, then let them hate, then watch the money pile up. Or we can go upside there with a. Come on, they know where we be. You can find me in the club. Full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill it, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, get in the getting. You can find me in the club. Full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill it, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, get in the getting. Don't try to act like you don't know who we be, neither. We in the club all the time, so pop on. Shady Aftermath.
I had a dream, I had a vision. I had to work for this and you didn't. I had to bleed, still got the stitches. I learned to swim from all your burned bridges. Say you're the poet and the prophet, but you never saw me coming. Always starving for attention, and I got the kind you wanted, and it's killing you now. You wanna spin it around, but the truth's still the truth. Nothing you can do. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. I had a dream, and now I live it. Ain't it a gift to know it's God-given? I'm not gonna waste it. Stop wasting your breath. Stop speaking in whispers. Say that with your chest. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this.